Let's go. Let's go. Emergency stream, boys. Emergency stream. Emergency stream. It's big time. We're right here. We're right here, boys. It's DLC 4 time. It's DLC 4 time, guys. Let's fucking go. It's that time of the year. Let's go. Let's go, Bacon. What's good? Andrew Nuke Man. What's up, guys? Good to see you. It is DLC 4 time. It's getting close. It's getting close. What's up, Pets? What's up, Mike? John, what's good? Take. How are we? Been waiting for this for days? I know, Andrew. I know. We got about 15-20 minutes until what we assume is going to be the blog post. Anytime that they've revealed a I'm sure we're gonna get a roadmap and a blog post at one. So this is gonna be insane. We're here, man. So up on screen now, you guys can see the new Wonder Weapon coming with the final map. Obviously, we don't know what this is called. To me, it looks like a Cerberus Mark II, even though it really isn't probably going to be the Cerberus. That's what it just kind of gives me. That's the vibes I'm seeing here. So we had to hit the emergency live stream. It's looking like we're going to get something at 1 o'clock in 15 minutes. So we're cooking, boys. Twitter's acting a little bit weird today. Things are not refreshing properly. But yeah, we're looking real good. We're looking really good here. Let's go, Nuke, for the 21st month. Let's get after it. Welcome back to Keeper, the absolute GOAT. Phantom, what's good? Kill, welcome in. Jackson, Jimmy, Fish. Let's go. Wait, where's the Wonder Weapon clip from? It is from Twitter. Treyarch just tweeted this out like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. The problem is Twitter is broken right now. Twitter is busted. Twitter is busted, guys. It's not loading properly. None of the notifications are working. So when they post something, we're not getting them. So we're just going to hang out here for the next 10-15 minutes. We're going to wait for what could be the blog post coming soon. But yeah, Twitter's really messed up right now. As you guys can see in this clip, we got another clip today. I'm not going to show it, at least not right now. I want to highlight this Wonder Weapon going on here because that looks absolutely sick. We're actually back up here with the Wonder Weapon department. It's not the Cerberus. It is not the Winter's Howl. It looks absolutely insane, but it looks like, to me, honestly, like I'd call it the Cerberus Mark II until we get official confirmation of like what this is. But it looks like it's eating a ball of energy, or even like one of like the ether plant. It looks like it's eating an ether plant. That's what this looks like to me. It looks kind of like fungus grown. It looks like it's eating one of those like seeds from Shattered Veil, and then it obviously fires off like a giant explosion. And then in the background, you guys can see the original Sam/Forsaken containment tank. Looks to be bugging out over there, so that could be pretty interesting too. But we're vibing, guys. We're vibing. Didn't get Treyarch's notifications. I know Twitter's really bugged right now. I don't know what's going on. No notifications are going off. That's why I wanted to do an emergency live stream here, just because we're hanging out. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like, a lot's going on right now. We also got a season 5 little intro too. I could play it, but honestly, like, zombies didn't really get shown very much. It looks like we're gonna be potentially parachuting into the map down from the mansion. So crazy. What's up, Greg? Good to see you, my goat. Finally a new Wonder Weapon. I know, dude. I'm liking the Cerberus Mark II vibes here. I hope there's something like maybe it is the Cerberus and there's like different variants again that we can build. I don't know. They're just showing off what I think is the coolest one. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're all just speculation now for the next 15 minutes until this blog post comes down. Let's go. It's Kane's coming in for the 15th month at Gobblegummer. What's good, sir? Good to see you. Reckoning looks amazing. Mecha Klaus on top. We finally get the Mecha Klaus too, man. Finally get the Mecha Klaus. But yeah, we're vibing, guys. We're vibing. We got probably about 14 minutes. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say the blog post is coming at 1 o'clock. We'll also get the official reveal probably of the roadmap. So yeah, we're gonna see what's going on here. And then tonight, I think we're gonna do an emergency podcast. I might look into seeing if we can live stream the pod. So instead of doing like a full like sit down record episode, maybe we just live stream it. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on here. But yeah, it's picking up quickly, man. Here we go with the DLC 4 chatter. Another daytime map. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll pull up the image here. Let me go ahead and grab it right quick. It's looking like I don't know what my expectations are for this. My only thing is like with this map, it does look like it's set in the daytime. Although I'm hoping that like when we activate whatever particle accelerator is by Pack-a-Punch, it like fucks with the skybox for the map. Maybe it's just me, but that's kind of where I'm at with it. So we'll see what happens. I guess I could bring up the... let me see here. I could grab another one of these media sources too. Let's see if this hopefully doesn't break OBS. I'll pull up the full trailer here for the new one. We'll do create new existing, browse, Reckoning, season 5 launch. Okay, here we go. So this is the this is like the intro trailer here that we've got going on. Let's see if I can get it to the zombies place. Here we go. We're gonna obviously go slowly here. There's not very much that they've shown so far, which I actually like. I feel like the better map, at least very recently, they've shown way too much in the blog posts and in the trailers. I'm very excited that this appears to be a map where like they might show some stuff again. Like obviously they just revealed the wonder weapon, and we'll probably get hopefully a trailer here at 1 o'clock. Or at least a blog post with some more info, but it seems like we're not going to be getting like these in-depth like Terminus, Liberty Falls, Citadel Day More blogs where it shows like every little POI on the map, and I really like that. But let's go ahead and skip ahead to the zombies portion. WMD is coming back for any Black Ops 1 fans. Here's the zombies portion. You guys can see here, it looks like they've got like these pillar-ish construct type of like, I don't know, something to the top of the towers. It's very reminiscent of like the pillars from MWZ. Another shot of the zombies, and here you guys can see it looks like we're gonna be parachuting into the map. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if this is like a portal for like MWZ where like you hop in a portal and then it lets you like respawn at the top of the map and maybe you can choose which POI you want to go to. But there's speculation right now that we'll be like parachuting into the map, so there'll be like a spawn area, you jump down and then you can parachute to whichever tower you want, which would be really, really interesting because I feel like we've never had a non-linear map like that before where you can just pick where you want to go. So that's pretty interesting mechanic. We'll see what happens there. This could just be for, of course, like dramatic effect. They've done this before where they'll put something in a trailer that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be how it functions in terms of a gameplay mechanic there. But yeah, I guess it could potentially be parachuting into the map. You could probably pick what tower you want to land at. Somebody spotted the rampage inducer in one of these shots. I think it's right here. Maybe it's this one somewhere. You have mutant research in the back. But yeah, it's looking like, I don't know, guys. I don't know how to feel. Like part of me says there's going to be a spawn room. Somebody also spotted the rampage. Just see if we can find it somewhere. I don't know. Nuke, no PAP episodes. Thought I ended this Underworlds. I know, dude. I've been working on guys, me and Rapid probably have like a 400-hour project dropping shortly after this map comes out. So you guys are gonna be blown away. Hopefully it competes for the best video on the channel. Obviously I don't want to jinx anything, but I've been working on an extremely long project off cam right now. I'm not just doing nothing, guys. Trust me. This video is gonna blow you guys away for those of you that have been around the channel for a while. But yeah, we got another shot of Weaver here with the sector. I think this is where the rampage inducer was spotted. Maybe it was this clip, maybe it was another one, but if there's a rampage inducer, obviously, maybe that means there's gonna be a spawn room, but I don't know. Yeah, so we got the sector here. Another shot of the lobby, I guess, Weaver. And then here's another shot of the Mecha Klaus. Great shot of the Mecha Klaus, by the way. It's looking really good. Very excited to see what we get here. So yeah, we got Mecha Klaus in the back. I'm gonna keep refreshing Twitter, guys. I gotta be careful, just because Twitter is currently busted. Let's go! Let's go! Shorbs going to the two ball, bro. This looks so peak. Wonder Weapon looks absolutely insane. So we're gonna be up here. We're gonna be up here. Even if this is just another like couple of Cerberus variants, I don't know if there'll be the variants or if this is even the Cerberus. It's just giving me that vibe with the Wonder Weapon pistol. But yeah, let me. That's all that there is for this trailer here that they released earlier. This is just part of the season 5 marketing. So I'm hoping at 1 o'clock we'll probably get the blog post. We'll probably get something else, but I'm hoping for like an individual like zombies trailer altogether. Here's another Firebase Z-type portal. I guess maybe the portals will take you between maybe it'll teleport you between buildings, or it'll like teleport you into a rift in the sky where you can then float down to other towers. Gonna be interesting again. The parachuting mechanic threw me off. Here's Mecha Klaus going down in the death animation, and then you can see here. I actually do want to highlight this really quickly. Verdansk Stadium is obviously going to be opened up here, but like this shot, this looks like the Gorod Krovi portal when Richthofen opens up like a portal in the sky with a summoning key. So again, I don't know about that. This could just be dramatic effect, could be a skybox here for Verdansk, but the stadium gets blown open by what looks like, to me, I mean, I'm not saying it's a summoning key because I doubt it, but you guys can see it gets blown open here by a laser from the sky. It just kind of gives that vibe. But yeah, here is the Wonder Weapon again. I'll pause it. Can I pause it? Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. I'll pause it when he puts the stuff in. You guys can see right here.
Your service
let's
to
go.
the Overlords is
Let's go, Shorbs. Come over the 5 ball. Let's go. Ask us on Twitter.
Also, I asked on Twitter, but do you think that's just Warzone?
Do you think we pick a tower to go
to? We go to? Or maybe that's just the intro.
Sure, we don't control it. Shorts. I don't have any guesses. Okay, I do have guesses, but like obviously it's all speculation right now. My best guess would be there's like a platform that we can. One of two things are going to happen here. These are the most. I think these are the most likely scenarios. One is that's just like a portal that you can hit and it redeploys you at the top of the map. So like let's say you hit a portal and then you can fly down into the sky and pick where you want to go, but that's not until like later in the map when the portals are open. That's what I think is most likely. But if that really is teasing how you get into the map, I'd say there's going to be a platform up by the mansion that like you spawn at, sort of like Forsaken, where there was that teleporter that you could, like the spawn room or whatever, and you teleport into the map. My guess is that it's either going to be just some random thing that like lets you redeploy with a parachute wherever you want to go on the map, or it's literally you just jump into the map with a parachute, and then from there, I don't know if it'll be guided, like it'll make you go to a certain spot, or it'll actually let you pick where you want to go. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. But then, yeah, here's the Wonder Weapon again, guys. It does look exactly like the ether plants from Shattered Veil, where you have those seeds that you pick up. You're basically feeding this Cerberus-looking Wonder Weapon with the seed, charging it up, and then blowing it up. So that's very interesting there. You guys can see it kind of locks in like the Cerberus. And then, like, dude, to me, like, I know it's not the Cerberus, but that looks like the Cerberus. I'm going to call it, until we get the official name, I'm calling it the Mark II. Cerberus Mark II. Cerberus Mark II. That's just me. Guy looks like an alien guns from the game High in Life. Bet I saw that. People were making memes on Twitter about it already. We got about 5 minutes here until I'm expecting a blog post or a trailer or something, because usually when they drop the season like trailer, the blog post follows immediately after. They put the trailer out, I think at 12:30 or maybe it was noon. And then I don't know where they tweeted this GIF 20 minutes ago of the new Wonder Weapon, which, by the way, already has 130,000 impressions in 20 minutes. We gotta have a conversation about zombies, I fear. But yeah, so then you guys can see here in the back we have the here's the little. I mean, you can't see with my mouse, but on the left over there, you guys can see the Arsenal station. Obviously, that's gonna be back. No major changes there. And then this like Sam Forsaken containment unit is like falling and crumbling down in the back, which is really cool too. So it'll be interesting to see if like we're gonna have to deal with the Forsaken being a potential enemy, whether that's the original Sam, whether that's the Sam AI. I don't know how Sam would have gotten from Shattered Veil over to the towers and then locked in this cage. Maybe they're two separate things completely, which is interesting. So yeah, it's the Forsaken Chamber. Yeah, it's the Forsaken Chamber. I always thought that like they were, that the Sam AI was the chamber itself. But yeah, this is from Forsaken. So it'll be interesting to see if we have to deal with the Forsaken as like a mid Easter egg boss. I doubt it. I think at that point, like maybe it'd just be the Forsaken as a boss. I don't know if he's alive or whatnot. Maybe it'll be Sam as a boss fight. Imagine a giant Sam. Like, not even the AI. Imagine it just being like a giant, like, Dark Ether version of Samantha, which would be crazy. Would be crazy. All right, so we've got about 4 minutes here. Again, Twitter's busted, which sucks because I didn't know any of this was going down until a little bit ago. But we'll see what happens. We need an intro at this point, Donuts. Dude, there's so much going on. I would love an intro. If we don't, I've got some questions. Maybe they're saving the budget for next year if Primus is coming back, but yeah, I mean, so far so good, dude. Donuts, would you call? Dude, I feel like, and I hope I'm wrong. Well, actually, I hope I'm wrong because it'd be sick to have multiple wonder weapons here for the final map. But I feel like this wonder weapon is like a variant of a Cerberus. Like, obviously, it's different. You guys can see you're putting like the dark ether plant spore into the back of it, but like this to me just screams Cerberus. It's not, right? It's not, but it kind of does. Either way, this thing looks fucking absolutely amazing. Like this thing looks so sick. Very, very sick. It's all like hairy and mossy and spory. It's gross, dude. But then of course it launches into like a explosive pistol. So it's basically taking the ether spores or the ether plant spores from Shattered Veil, loading it up on into the gun, and then blowing it off like that off in the distance. So it's cool. It's cool. Leslie Myers, welcome in. High Life Gun, I know. What's up, Zedity? New Wonder Weapon looks sick. I'm hyped, dude. This thing looks unbelievable. I was expecting the Cerberus, to be honest, or the Winter's Howl, or I don't even know. I don't even know what I was expecting at this point, but it's looking good, man. This is looking like a good map so far. Only thing I really want to see, based on what we've seen so far, is I'm hoping that when we activate the particle accelerator for Pack-a-Punch or whatever that thing is, I'm hoping that it changes the skybox a little bit to make it look a little more, you know, dark ethery, outbreaky, you know. Like, I'm not the guy to be like, oh, Liberty Falls has no works. I like Liberty Falls, but and I don't mind that we have daytime maps, but it would just be an interesting decision to go from very like you guys can see it here, I'll bring it back up, but it would be a very interesting decision to go from like foggy, outbreaky, nighttime kind of vibe on Shattered Veil to back to Liberty Falls, everything's totally fine, West Virginia. I'm hoping we just like land in here and then we activate the particle accelerator and then like the whole thing blows up and like that's what causes the dark ether infestation. That'd be sick. It would be really, really sick to see that, although I don't know how that would work because the marketing doesn't really fit that. But I mean, the marketing could just be the marketing. I don't know. Who knows? You see what I'm saying? Like the side has the similar circle thing plus a component to it, or like the Cerberus, but mutated. That's what, like a mutated Cerberus is kind of what I was going for here. Obviously, like, dude, it just is. It's so similar. Maybe it's like, I want to say it's the Mark II. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Who knows? We'll probably find out here in literally 1 minute. We got 1 minute until potential blog going down. Something's gonna happen at 1 o'clock. Usually when they do these teasers, not like this GIF of the Wonder Weapon, but usually when they do teasers of stuff like this right here, where it's the season, we get the blog post following pretty shortly after. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. Maybe they were originally planning the Cerberus to be a wonder weapon for this map, and then they heard everybody complaining about wonder weapons and they scrapped it, but we'll see. It's pistol fused with ether spores? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But I wonder if there's different ways to potentially, you know, upgrade it. So, all right. Yep, we got the blog post right here, guys. Let's go ahead and dive right into it, onto the main stage. Let's go ahead and hit the display capture. The blog post is out. Let's get after it. I don't know if there's a trailer yet, but let's... Oh, that's the wrong monitor here. Whoopsies. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, blog post is out here, guys. We got Mecha Klaus looking nice here. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit too. Here we go. Here is the official roadmap. We've got, oh my god, new field upgrade, Mr. Peaks field upgrade. Are you kidding? Wait a minute. Hold on. We've got the Gorgafex is the new pistol wonder weapon. That's crazy. Okay, so we've got the Gorgafex wonder weapon, Mr. Peaks field upgrade, Team Cranked directed mode, of course, new grief arenas, Uber Klaus and Commando Klaus. Holy shit. Okay, so there's two different types of wonder. Okay, there's two different bosses here. All right, so this is the... Dude, this looks insane. I don't see any gobblegums on here anywhere. New weapons coming this season. We've got the PML, the revolver, in-season event reward pistol, thank God. Boxing gloves, the ABR, so we know what that's all about. Holy shit. All right, we're up big time, boys. We're up big time right now. Let's go ahead and scroll down to the zombies section. Of course, that's what we're all here for. Here we go. Everybody lock in. Zombies content summary. The Reckoning arrives, avoid an Appalachian apocalypse as the assault on Janus Towers begins and the long brewing conflict between Richtofen and Sam reaches a turning point. Flexing the Gorg effects, pistol-sized and punching well above its weight, the biomechanical device melds direct damage as well as anti-gravity. Okay, I'm wondering if it does have variants then. Obviously, we'll see here in a minute. Here's another shot. Okay, so there are... It looks like, I don't know if this is the pack-a-punch here, but it looks like there might be multiple, guys. It looks like there might be multiple. You guys can see right here. This one is orange and this one's blue. The one in the trailer was what, green? Funny beatdowns. The Mr. Peaks field upgrade arrives to Savage Horrors. Beautiful. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Looming over the once sleepy settlement of Liberty Falls, the Project Janus headquarters, 3 edifices known locally as Janus Towers, now teeters on the verge of collapse. Constructed between blank and blank, this vast and vertical facility is separated into blank, with Ethereum slowly being released into blank, enormous reactors, blank, limitless power, but at a price. Okay, cool. Tower systems are critically damaged, and total failure is imminent. Stabilizing the ether reactors seems to be the initial overriding goal before even greater threats must be faced. Okay, so it seems like stabilizing the ether reactors is going to be Pack-a-Punch. That's where we're going with that. Prepare to confront cosmic chaos in the last chapter of BO6 Zombies, available at 9 a.m. PT, August 7th. Beautiful. All right, here we go. We got some screenshots of the map. First, look at the map, boys. Here we go. We've got initial recon tour. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are they going to walk us through the map here? I really hope not, man. I really hope not. I hope we don't have to go through this entire map. I hope this is just a couple of quick screenshots. Here we go. This looks like the spawn area if they're not going to parachute in. We've got Quick Revive in the back over here. Dark and gloomy on the outside. From the moment you step into the now debris-strewn lobby, it soon becomes clear that the towers have seen better days. Laboratories, computing and research offices, and more secretive chambers may be accessed by novel means of transportation. Blank parachute. Okay, cool. Here we go. Blank parachutes, anti-gravity personnel launchers, ether vents blank with low gravity blank. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna see some sort of like pyramid room then. That'd be pretty interesting. This looks like the only overview we're getting for the map. This looks like the only overview we're going to get for the entire map, which is actually really nice. We can see here the destroyed complex underneath. This is redacted. I'm guessing this is going to be like anti-gravity chamber kind of room. Here's the particle accelerator. We got a teleporter too. Further exploratory. Okay, awesome. So it says, I mean, they're kind of like playing into it right here. Further exploratory contents have been lost via an unanticipated data intrusion, and all tower blueprint records expunged. Thank God. So they're playing into the teaser that like, this is all we're going to see for the map before we go into it. And honestly, I'm really hyped about that because it's been a long time since we've gone into a map pretty much completely blind. Completely blind. Column number 1 hater. Just whines and complains all the time. It's always mid, isn't it? Everything that's not Blood of the Dead is shit. Anyways, new look at the... Holy hell, Mecha Klaus looks absolutely insane. Here we got an ether reactor in the back over here. We got Mecha Klaus. I think there might be 2 variants of this guy based on what they had earlier in the earlier in the blog post. The secret research and development program of Project Janus appears to have more evolved than originally thought, developing many more robots in the Klaus assembly lab. Awesome, let's go. Than first anticipated. The greatest of these threats is Uber Klaus, a murderous automaton encased in a toughened, bulky exoskeleton that maintains a cocky attitude, lethal efficiency, and super strong, all directed at newly programmed threats. There are 2 versions of Mecha Klaus here. You guys can see this one might have like a, I don't know if this is its weak spot or if this shoots off like fire or something, so that'll be pretty sick. Here's another shot of Mecha Klaus taking down Weaver. I think this is the second one over here, unless this is the charged ability. We'll see. Enemy takedown tactics are unknown at this point, though combat is likely to be focused on disrupting the Oberklauses from heavy shielding and avoiding its melee attacks. Okay, so yeah, he's going to be punching you to death. These might be like electrical stuns, or this is what you take down in order to get to his core. Maybe it's... Okay, let's work this backwards here. Maybe you blow these off right here in order to turn this on, and this becomes the weak spot. So we'll see what happens there. That'll be pretty sick. Okay, the Uber Klaus increases in agility, sacrificing defense for less lumbering flying capabilities thanks to rocket-powered hover boosts. It continues to employ enemy or energy-based arm-mounted launchers. Awesome. Other enemies. Oh my god! There's more Klaus robots. There's smaller ones, dude. Oh my god, they might not be manglers in this map. It might actually just be these Klaus robots. Wow, dude, that's so sick. Holy shit. Okay, guys, we might be up. We might be really up here. Hold on. All right, so we got these other Klauses. Enemy reinforcement protocols may have already been triggered across all 3 towers, resulting in periodic robotic battalions known as Commando Klaus. Let's go. Oh my god, we got Uber Klaus and Commando Klaus. You guys know me. If you guys have been around the channel for a while, Klaus is like my favorite side character, I guess. Like, you know, there's like the Civil Protector, there's Arthur. Klaus is my guy. This is crazy. I can't believe we got 2 different enemy Klauses in this map. Insane. All right. Yeah, we know about this. This is probably going to be the special rounds. Obviously, they turn into like the Tormentors or whatever. So that's pretty sick. They look a little bit deadly. They kind of look like a more deadly version of the exploding zombies from Shattered. New wonder weapon, Gorgafex. Here we go. Everybody strap in. If you haven't been already, drop a like. We're going to be back tonight doing a live podcast. So if you guys want to come back tonight and be a part of the first ever live Pack-a-Punch podcast, come back later. We have the new wonder weapon here, Gorgafex. This looks gas, dude. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this looks fucking insane. This looks insane. Latest intel all but confirms Janus Towers may be hiding a new and grotesquely potent wonder weapon known as Gorgafex. Kind of like Cortifex, but not really. Look how sick this thing looks, dude. It kind of looks like a just mutated Cerberus, bro. Hell yeah. All right, partially charred experimentation notes discovered on Micro, okay, indicates the biostatic armament, combining fungal, oh, there's another one, wait a minute. Oh my god, they really went hard here. Combining fungal, floral, and insectal traits to deliver precise impact damage and gravity-defying disruption in close quarters. Glowing membranes on the weapon show hints of motion and circulation under the surface. The weapon seems to pulse, breathe, and with beating central heart like an organ at pump. Dude, this is like, oh my god, dude, you know what this is? This is like the fucking Apothecon Servant, but it's not. This is like a plant version of the Apothecon Servant. Oh my god. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade this thing and it'll turn into like a black hole sort of thing. Dude, that's what this is, dude. This is literally a pistol Apothecon Servant. Like, it's not going to probably open up a black hole, but like this is the kind of vibe that we're getting here. You guys can see you put the seed in the back of it, and then it eats it up like the Apothecon Servant, and then it shoots it out. Obviously, we saw that with the gameplay earlier. You guys can see it really quickly here. We'll go back to the intermission screen since we're on the topic here. It's making that explosion, right? It's blowing the zombies off, but dude, this is literally exactly like the Apothecon Servant. This is insane, dude. This is insane. This had to have been where all the budget is. Okay, here we go. The Gorgafex fires what appears to be a slug of ether-based energy. On impact, this inflicts a dense area of direct damage with a tight area of effect. The damage of the impact varies depending upon whether the user charges the attack before the release. Okay, so you can shoot this like a regular pistol, or you can charge it up and have it explode. So yeah, this is, we're up. Shortly after impact, energy from a fully charged blast dissipates outward, inflicting damage in a wide area. The dissipation seems to cause a focused, temporary gravitational anomaly, catching and anticipating enemies to float. Oh my god. More research is required, but it appears 2 additional variants have been uncovered. Dude, there's 3 variants of this fucking thing. Bro. No, absolutely not. Dude, this has got, I mean, just based on the new wonder weapon alone, if these things are good, this is literally going to be the best map of the game. Like, dude, I'm telling you, warm up for BO7, guys, warm up. Holy shit. There are 3 variants of this. This is the only one that we know. Insane. Actually insane. No way. This is gonna be, oh my god, dude. Next Thursday is gonna be so much fun to hunt and look for this shit. We have 3 variants of this weapon, bro. This thing is I'm telling you, this variant with the plant right here reminds me of the Apothecon. I wonder if there is like a, dude, okay, again, speculation. Let's calm down here. Look, this one is the orange one, right? The Gorgafex here, this like green looking one with the orange interior. We saw earlier in this shot up here. Where is it? Right here. Here's the orange one. There's a blue one over here, and then we'll know there's one more after that. I wonder if there's a purple one, or if there's going to be a variant that is like the Apothecon, where you literally feed it one of those like what is, I don't even know what you feed the Apothecon Servant. Not when you obviously shove your fucking hand up it, but like the crystal or whatever that like orb thing is that you give the Apothecon Servant before he fires it off, like the black hole thing. I wonder if that's what this is gonna be, or one of the variants are gonna be. Obviously, we know the one that basically makes the explosion. Again, we'll go back over here. You can see it right here. It'll literally charge up and then fire the explosion. This one that we're seeing right here is the same one that we just detailed in the blog post. Okay? So we know for sure this one creates like a gravitational anomaly where it explodes and the zombies kind of float up a little bit and then it goes back to it. But the other 2 are unknown. And my guess for one of these is that it's going to be the Apothecant Servant. It's going to be an Apothecant Servant like pistol. Actually insane. All right, so obviously, dude, holy hell. Let me you guys hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. Additional content. Oh, here's the Wonder Weapon skin for completion here. Reward skin, blood, sweat, and gears. It's got Klaus on the back. Okay, that's actually pretty sick. You guys can see gray here. This is the skin you'll get for completion of the egg. It's got these like weird Ethereum looking like, I don't know. This is going to be something for the Easter egg, guaranteed. These little like, we're going to have to craft these little Ethereum canisters here. And then we've got a Klaus hat at the bottom. This skin is so sick. All right, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I've been hyped on this game. This is insane. All right, main quest and rewards: the assault on Janus Towers and the Reckoning. Main quest go live at the start of Season 5 on Thursday, August 7th at noon EST. Ensure you complete the main quest for the Blood, Sweat, and Gears Operator skin for Gray. An intriguing weapon charm, multiple calling cards, and sizable XP awards. Players who complete the main quest prior to the mid-season. Okay, so I don't know if this... Okay. The only thing that's kind of pissing me off here is that I don't know if we're going to get the Wonder Weapon. I don't know if we're going to get the Super Easter egg. I don't know if we're getting that super egg here, but I'm not going to lie to you. I think that might be like an in-season kind of thing. Okay, we have unstable gravity. Due to experiments conducted in the blank, this chamber may experience fluctuating gravity with projectile weaponry and movement affected during these intermittent gravitational anomalies. Okay, this particle accelerator room, we saw this in one of the trailers where you get sucked in, and I guess it's kind of like the Terminus cannons. Might be here too. Rapid transportation teleporters using failsafe experimentation with the etheric energy. Project Janus scientists have developed a means of instantly transporting organic and inorganic material between points with almost no fatalities reported. Awesome. These devices work in attuned pairs, one acting as a transmitter and the other acting as a receiver. Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, the teleportation in this system is going to work like Alpha Omega, sort of, where you can like activate multiple portals around the map and choose like which portal you want to go where. So for those of you that either haven't played Alpha Omega or need a refresher, they had these little like teleportation pads that you could place at different teleporters around the map, and when each were linked, you could teleport between those two. But if you wanted to change them, you'd have to pick up one teleporter and take it to another. So if there's 3 towers, we have all 3 of them playable areas, then it seems like you'll be able to kind of activate one teleporter in one tower, another in another spot, and then leave it at that, and then you can just change the teleporters there. So cool little feature I don't think we've seen come back yet. Anti-gravity personnel launchers, a novelty and likely completely safe means of transportation used in pairs. These launchers create a focused tunnel of gravity, allowing the player to... Okay, this looks like the jump pads. This is literally just the jump pads, I think, from Firebase C and Revelations, sort of. Okay. Whoa, wait a minute. Is this a security ether trap? Holy shit, this looks pretty sick. Okay, caster turret. The cognitive and adaptive system for target eliminations and reinforcement turret with armament and control panel components in joint... Okay, you know what? I've seen enough. This map got like 80% of the budget for this game, guaranteed. I can see what they've been doing for the last 5 months. This is pretty sick. All right. It's a joint venture between the Project Janus Cognitive Science and Security Technology divisions. This wall-mounted automatic cannon unleashes devastatingly powered barrages of etheric energy and bursts and neutralize threat. Okay, we got a turret here. Lore and intel, obviously we know what that's going to be. Additional gameplay content, returning modes and LTMs. We got Grief for the Reckoning. Here's some other looks at the skins. This is like our first look at the Pack-a-Punch skin too. I guess we could zoom in on that. This is definitely one of the pack skins for... Oh. Yep, there we go. Can't really see... This is pretty cool too. The Project Janus logo in the back is really nice here. But you guys can see this is the gray skin that you get. Klaus in the hip. Oh, dual wield pistols. They're like the Marshalls. Okay, so there for sure is going to be the dual wield revolver pistols coming in the in-season event. That'll be pretty sick. I bet you those will be really OP. This camo looks like the MWZ camo. Holy shit, dude, this is literally like a hybrid of the MWZ camo. You guys can see right here like the DNA in the back. I mean, if this is DNA strands, I mean, Primus all over it. Okay, nice. We have Reckoning directed mode. Here's another shot of the Mecha Klauses with the new LMG. These are so... Bro, these are sick. These guys are so cool. All right, hold on. We're up here. We're up big here. We're up big here. Okay. Team cranked. New support streak. Combat. Additional field upgrades. Mr. Peak's field upgrade. All right, we're up big time. Here we go. Here we go. Summon Mr. Peaks to our reality to create chaos as the deadly and distracting bunny bursts out and moves. Oh my god, dude. It's like the fucking... It's like a monkey bomb. No. Yeah, dude, it's like the monkey bomb, the Samantha music box from Togger Toten. Why am I drawing a blank on this guy? Dude, what the fuck is the thing you throw in the chaos story? The homunculus, dude. It's like a homunculus field upgrade. That is so, bro. We're up. We're up big time. We're up big time. The M1 irons. It does look like the M1 irons. Jeff, let's go. You're gonna, dude. Jeff. We're gonna do. I gotta do emergency live pod of the night. Easy. All right. Once Mr. Peaks arrives in your hands, throw this hairy helper into the fray, and he'll gleefully attract normal and special enemies and attacks any undead within his warranting radius. Savaging for. Oh my god! Wait, the augments are here. Oh, dude. No way. Bro, this is fucking sick. These are the kind of field upgrades we need, dude. This gives me so much hope for next year. This is by far, I don't even care what this does. This is easily the coolest field upgrade we've had in the entire modern era. This is literally the coolest fucking field upgrade we've had in the entire era. Doesn't even matter. Throw everything else out. This is literally the best field upgrade we've ever had. I mean, might not be better than like the swords or, you know, that kind of stuff, but like, dude, dude, finally. Holy hell, we are so up. Holy shit, we are so up. So up. No, this, I would rather, yeah, dude, we're up big time. All right, so we got Dance Party, Arcane Furry, Apex, here we go. So we got the different augments for Mr. Peaks. We've got major augments. Dance Party, Mr. Peaks becomes the life of the party, attracting nearby zombies to him before he detonates an ether pulse to thin out the crowd consistently. Dude, it's like a Mr. Peaks monkey bomb for a field upgrade, bro. Fuck Ether Shroud. This is a new one. Arcane Furry, Mr. Peaks becomes a master of the elements, enhancing his regular damage with a random ammo mod. Oh, dude, imagine him dancing around and it just like raining lightning and shit. Nah, dude, hold on. Dude. No, okay. I'm telling you guys, I've been saying this for a while now. Not only has this map been like, you know, you have to bring it back around for the end of BO6 and end it on a big conclusion. This is marketing for BO7, right? Like they have to convince players that this is what's going to be seen next year. This is the kind of stuff that they can deliver. This is already, like between the Wonder Weapon and the field upgrade, these are the coolest things I think that we've seen. Coupled at least in BO6. Like I don't know. I know the map hasn't come out yet. We're getting very little here. Obviously, we have a week to go. But this is easy. I mean, come on, dude. A Mr. Peaks field upgrade? This is the most unique shit we've seen in the entirety of the last 7 years. Easily. In terms of field upgrade. No way. All right. Apex Hunter. Mr. Peaks focuses all attacks on the strongest nearby enemies other than bosses. For example, Uber Klaus would be targeted over regular foes with increased damage inflicted. Dude. Whoever came up with this conceptually needs a fucking raise. I suggested they put this in the crafting table. This is way better. This is way better. With the augments, this is way fucking better. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to say, if I have to make a quick prediction and a pick here for what you're going to want to run, I would say probably the most useful would be Dance Party if you're trying to clear out an entire horde. Obviously, it won't really do much to like an Uber Klaus, but if you're doing like a camping strategy, Apex Hunter is going to be the way to go. Minor augments, Social Butterfly, increase Mr. Peaks' radius. Okay, so my initial impressions would be Dance Party combined with Social Butterfly. Mr. Peaks' flavor. Mr. Peaks is good to have around the mystery box locations. Get a free box spin. All right. I don't know about that one. I like the idea. It's a really cool little minor augment there, but that's definitely not as useful as some of the other ones. Increase the duration. So I'd say probably Dance Party and Party Animal would be good, or Social Butterfly and Apex Hunter. Either way, this is by far the coolest field upgrade I think we've had ever. I'm including Black Ops 4 too. Like I know some of the other ones like the Chakrams of Vengeance, the Scepter of Rog, those are really cool. Those are awesome mythical things that we've never seen before. I gotta be honest, I think this is the coolest one we've ever seen. I'm a huge Mr. Peaks fan. You guys know he's right back there. You guys can see him up there hiding down there by my sign. Love Mr. Peaks. This is easily the coolest shit I've seen this entire year. Between this right here and the Wonder Weapons, peak. Actually insane. Actually insane. All right. Yeah, we got through the minor augments here. Reckoning leaderboard event, complete top placement. All right, same thing we had before. Warzone content. We're through that. All right. So, slight recap here. This map looks fucking insane. I mean, without seeing, here's what I really like too. They haven't shown off too much about the map. I mean, we have one of the 3 different unique wonder weapons here that we've seen, which is cool. Very nice. I wonder if there's a base version of this weapon then. Because I'm assuming, or maybe it's... Okay, here's what I think is going to happen with the wonder weapon. Quick prediction here. I think what's going to happen is there's going to be a base version of it, similar to the Cerberus, how it had a base version, and then whatever you're feeding it changes the color of the inside of the weapon. So, you see what I'm saying here? Like, with the green variant here, whatever this version is, you guys can see you're putting like the ether spores or the ether plants into the wonder weapon, and it's making it orange. I'm assuming there's going to be like 2 other types of things that you can feed it, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's one that's like the Apothecon. Variant drops like the Cerberus, maybe. That's a good idea, Mace. I could see that being too. Although I think for the last map here, my guess is that it's going to be more like there's side quests that you can do, sort of like the Mark IIs from Alpha Omega. Last variant is red. It's fire-based. Okay, so we've got the red fire-based one. We have this blue one over here. And then we got the green one from earlier. Let me see if I can go up here and find it. These are, the ranked play stuff. Those are cool skins. Let's get back on ranked. Fuck. All right, yeah, no, this is, okay, hold on. This is, so again, Treyarch, huge W for not like showing too much about the actual map itself. Like, obviously we know a good bit about the wonder weapon, which is cool. That's good marketing there. These are some of the only screenshots we've gotten of the map, like the overview and stuff. There's 3 towers, and I'm assuming we can go in all 3 based on the intro cutscene. We have Klaus here, Uber Klaus, and then the mini Klauses. Another good shot of the big Klaus guy here. We've got the Uber Klauses down here, or the smaller ones that are like the little mech robots. It would be sick to see Klaus get a skin like this. Another shot of the wonder weapon here. This thing just looked absolutely insane. Like, I gotta be honest, this right here is just giving Apothecon Servant vibes, where you feed it, goes in with its little tentacles. Like, that's, dude, it's a mouth. No, it's actually a mouth. This is literally a pistol Apothecon Servant. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This is literally a pistol Apothecon Servant. You can see right here, it's got these little tentacle things. It's got the fucking mouth over here. It might not do the exact same thing, but this is pretty much, if I had to guess, what it's based on. So, yeah, this is, I would say this probably got, like, I don't want to say 90% of the mark, of the budget, because that's not the case. But, I mean, this got a good amount of the work done on it this year. Like I said, I've been saying this for a while now. This is like this is the warm-up for BO7, right? Like, BO6 has been in kind of a down period all across the boards, and zombies specifically. We haven't had a map for 3-4 months now. And this is kind of like all right, like, go in, right? Go in. Like, it's now or never. Like, we have to have something. We have to go out on a bang here for a DLC 4. You're marketing BO7 because people are like, okay, if I don't, we all got reused wonder weapons all year, and we didn't really get any new field upgrades, and things don't look too good, blah, 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 right? Like, all that good shit, blah, 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 blah. What's the point, right? Why would I buy BO7? They understood the assignment, and they fucking fried. This not only gives me hope that this could be the best map on the game, but that this could easily next year could be actually insane. I think they've officially they've been cut loose. They've been cut loose from Activision. Activision's like, you know what? The training wheels are off. We trust you guys to make zombies. Training wheels are off. No more of this shit. Go in. Do your thing. That's what I'm getting here. These are the vibes I'm getting. I mean, dude, Mr. Peaks field upgrade. You charge him up, you pull him out of the little field upgrade canister, he goes flying, and then you can fucking throw him down like a monkey bomb. That's sick, dude. That's sick. It's sick. It's sick. It is. It's sick. I'm sorry. Like, hello, we're back department. We're fucking up, dude. I don't know what I was expecting from this map. I was expecting it to be good. I was not expecting this. I mean, they haven't shown off a lot either, which is what I like. I keep saying that. Like here we have a nice little shot of a trap, right? We know about the particle accelerator room, and aside from the wonder weapon, which is heavily, dude, again, here we go with the wonder weapon stuff here. They are cooking, man. They are fucking cooking. They're cooking. I don't think there might be manglers, but my guess is that those like mangler cannon things from the trailer seem to be the mini Klaus robots, like these guys. Yeah, you can see here they've got this like punch thing on the side over here. Yeah, it looks like he's shooting something at you. He has like these little wrist rocket things that kind of remind me of like a super battle droid. That might be what we're getting at. So, dude, this is actually insane. This looks like old zombie models too. Let me actually look at that. This one looks like a Janus Towers zombie right here. This one kind of looks like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. This guy, nah, this is Janus. These look like Terminus guys to me. Thought dogs were coming back. Maybe they developed the dogs and then pushed them back to next year if Terminus is really coming back. So this is crazy. This is crazy. This is for sure. I we'll have to see how the map plays, but I don't know. Dude, they've got Klaus robots. They've got a Mecha Klaus. Now, you've already won me over there. I'm a big Klaus guy. L for no perks or no gums. I would honestly rather trade a perk. I mean, Gobble Gums, I feel like at some point they're going to have to do it, right? But I'd rather have 3 new Wonder Weapon variants and a Mr. Peaks field upgrade than any new perks, to be honest with you. First map in the Kevin Drew area chromosome. This technically is the first map in the Kevin Drew era. He hasn't been, this is the first map he's technically been lead developer under. So, I mean, even though he's been working on other projects, I think he got the title lead dev very recently. So, let down for no perk, man. Like, man, we've already got 11 perks. I don't think if stuff carries forward, I think they got to start spacing things out. I'm not really opposed to not having a perk come back if other areas of the game are good, and this is fine, man. We didn't have a new perk in BO3 at all. I mean, we had Widow's Wine, but outside of that, I don't think anything else came back. So again, I would love to have a new perk, absolutely, 100%. I'm not saying we don't need new perks, but we've got 11 perks. 10 of them are good, right? Let me find the roadmap again just to make sure there's nothing else on there zombies wise. It's like an in-season thing here. PPSH, Helical Magazine, some new tracer bundles up here. We got the boxing gloves, the ABR. This is gonna. These pistols are gonna be disgusting. The grave markers look like the irons, the M1 irons. These look pretty cool. I got an LMG. So the battle pass on day 1, we're gonna have the new LMG and the ABR available, and then in season we'll have the dual wield Marshall pistols and the boxing glove. Combat bow. We don't really care about that, to be honest. They just seem like they went really hard on the map for this last DLC, which is honestly, in my opinion, fine with me. Fine with me. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they didn't show a lot either. I've been saying this the entire time. Here's another shot of the Marshall pistols. So these are going to be disgustingly OP. I bet you these are going to fry Klaus. These are going to fry the Uber Klaus easily. Don't need another perk, to be honest. The power creep is already really strong. It's better to balance this stuff out. I agree, Jeff. I gotta agree with you. I think so too. I think so too. I think that this is kind of the move. I don't mind it. If this was like DLC 1, it's whatever. But no Richtofen operator, Mr. Lucas. There's no mention for the super Easter egg yet either. So I'm thinking this is gonna be kind of like the Cold War super egg, where like, either at the reloaded point or the start of next season, they'll have some sort of like thing that you can do on maybe a map where you can activate it. Cold Wars was on Outbreak. There was like a small area on like the third world that you could go to, and you could activate the super Easter egg, turn it on and off. I'm assuming that's how it's going to be here. Super Easter egg is going to drop in season 6 on a new perk, probably. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. I don't know about a new perk this year. I don't know about any more perks. Gobblegums, absolutely. I feel like for sure there has to be some sort of gobblegum. Here again, we have the parachute in the back. Okay. Maybe the spawn room is the lobby, the towers, and then the parachuting is literally just like you hit a portal and it'll teleport you to the top of the sky like MWZ, and you can fly down to wherever you want to go. Or if you're trying to get off the top of the towers, you can parachute down. No grapple hook. No mention of a grapple hook, but I'd rather have these these wonder weapons than a grapple hook, to be honest. But yeah, this is looking really, really nice here. I mean, the Klauses are amazing. Yeah, the Gorg Effects new pistol is pretty sick. Kevin Drew confirmed shopping free, just not at launch, so where is it? If I had to guess, I'd say probably pushed off to next year, to be honest. Are we going to play outside the 3 towers? I'm assuming so. I think the whole courtyard should be open too. I think this is probably going to be the biggest map in the game, if I had to guess. Shopping free season 6, probably super Easter egg quest. I'd be shocked if shopping free... Honestly, if stuff carries over like Gobblegums the next year, I don't want them to bring in shopping free. I just don't. Like, I know, like, I would love it. I'd love to get triple pack immediately, but I'm thinking from a balancing perspective, I feel like the next year of content's going to be so fucking easily. New Wonder Weapon looks fire. I completely agree. There's a bunch of redacted lines we're talking about new movement. I'm sure it'll have a grappling hook in the Easter egg at some point. Yeah, Connor, you might be right. There is a lot of redacted stuff. I go back and look at some of this stuff. Seems to be a little bit. Maybe if it's not like a weapon, maybe there is something that you can unlock at some point. You have to use it to get somewhere. AK, your theory is flying into the map, and you can spawn in any tower. I agree. But what about the MP40 and Uzi? Maybe in Season 5 Reloaded? I don't think so. I think Season 6, if there is a Season 6, is where you'd see that. Every blog this entire year and every roadmap this entire year has it's been in the game on the roadmap prior to it dropping. So yeah, unfortunately, probably next season. Rate Season 5 from a 1 out of 10. All right, well, obviously I feel like the majority of this map is they just haven't even shown off stuff yet. I mean, obviously, we know about the enemies, all that good stuff. From an overall perspective here, like including multiplayer and Warzone, I don't care about any of these modes, really. I just don't. Jackpot, 6v6, don't really care. World Mode or Dynasty, don't really care. Exchange, I don't really care. WMD was in here somewhere. Yeah, WMD, whatever. Runaway, I don't really care. I don't really care about the multiplayer stuff this year. It's been pretty shitty. I don't really care about the Warzone stuff. I only play Resurgence. No, overall, this is from a zombies perspective, this is about as good as it could have been, in my opinion. I mean, they showed off enough to where they gave us a good taste, right? They're like, yo, like, here's the Wonder Weapon, here's the Klaus, here's all the good, here's Mr. Peaks. But yeah, dude, no, they absolutely fried up with this shit. This is insane. Probably as good. This is as good as it could possibly get here, in my opinion. I wonder if we're gonna get. I don't know if we'll have an intro cutscene for this map, but I'm wondering if and when we're gonna get a trailer. Like, I don't even know if we get a trailer for this map, and like at this point, I don't really care if we do or don't. Like, we had a little bit in the Season 5 trailer today. They showed off some parts of the, like, very, very little of the map, but I just don't think that they even need to do that. Like, it's been forever since we've gotten a map that we just go into, for the most part, blind. And I don't know. I'd rather have less about the map. The less, like, I think this is a good way to do it, at least for this map. Like, obviously with Transit or whatever it's going to be for Black Ops, like, you need a trailer, you need an intro cutscene for that shit, right? But like, dude, I don't know. I just feel like the less we know about this map, the more exciting the DLC day is. Obviously, they just gave us a shit ton with the Wonder Weapon, confirming 2 other variants, Mr. Peak stuff. Like, they didn't show off too much of the map. They didn't show off too many of the features. Obviously, we got a nice look at the bosses here, but we went to Shattered Veil blind. There was a trailer for Shattered Veil for sure, and they showed off a pretty decent amount. No new perk, and Gum is a big L. I could say Gobble Gum, but I don't really. Dude, we got 11 perks in the game, and 10 of them are really good. I don't think that they need to be shoving an extra perk in just to have a new perk in here. I'd rather save some of the new perks for next year. This is what I was concerned about. I mean, I was worried we were gonna get like a Winter's Howl or a Cerberus or the Folly. Like, this is perfect. Like, these 3 new variants of a Wonder Weapon that we've never seen before is about as good as it gets in terms of what they're giving us here from a Wonder Weapon perspective. The Manglers seemingly being replaced, and like the Parasite or the Vermin, I don't know about the Vermin. the Manglers, the Doppelgas, the Mimics being replaced with mini Klaus robots, and then the Elite Boss being replaced with a Mecha Klaus, to me, seems like about as good as it's going to get. Like, again, perfect. It's exactly what I could have asked for here. This looks like another ether reactor in the back over here. To me, it seems like, based on the blog post, there's going to be a few ether reactors like Terminus that we'll have to get into in each tower and stabilize them in order to reactivate the particle accelerator where Pack-a-Punch will be, and that's how you'll get the pack quest. Obviously, it'll probably be guided, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, I mean, dude, this is great. Good. As good as this guy. I mean, I couldn't ask for really anything else besides maybe a perk, which I don't even really care about, to be honest with you. Maybe a couple of gums. The gums surprise me. I mean, that must just mean that everything is carrying over gobblegum wise, and they just don't want to spill the pool too much this year. Which again, I think it's unlikely that we see shopping free, power vac, anything too crazy overpowered right now before next year if the gobblegums are going to carry over. Because like I couldn't imagine the first map of the game having shopping free, perkaholic, power vac, hidden power, raindrops. Like those 5 gobblegums going into your first game is just, that's not it for me. Not it for me. Not it for me. Our Paparoller is going to be gas or ass? Probably gas. What's up, Samby? This is the way. Plus, there's still a season 6 potentially, quote unquote potentially. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, I agree. This is the move. This fucking wonder weapon is unbelievable. But I'm sorry. Like this thing is gas, dude. It's gas. Hope for a winner's whale or mule kick. Again, we'll see what happens, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe round robin. I don't think they'll ever do a round robin again, especially not with what is it? Timeout. Timeout's kind of essentially a round robin, but not really. We're gonna get pulled into the beam like in the teaser, and that's how it's gonna be, up in the air to parachute. I can see that, Andrew. I can totally see that's the way you're gonna get reset on the map. Could be cool. There are manglers. If you watch the season 5, you can see a mangler shot unless a character is using a mangler cannon. I would probably guess that it's either a mangler cannon or you guys can see here on the Klaus arms, it looks like they've got wrist rockets. So potentially both. I feel like manglers may have been detailed if they were going to be brought back in this map. I feel like they would have been on the blog post. This zombie looks kind of weird. I don't think we've had a zombie look like this either. It's like a parasite kind of squiddy zombie. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it's bleeding. What time will the pod be live? Jeff doesn't get off work till later. I got to make sure he wants to do this, but yeah, I'm going to try and set this up for tonight. Call of Duty is starting a thread. I'm assuming no trailer today for... Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay. Twitter seems to be working again, finally. It only took him forever. Twitter being down. Mr. Peaks, too, so excited. Dude, the Mr. Peaks, I think, is the coolest... I think the Mr. Peaks is, like, the coolest bit of field upgrade we've had, even, like, going back through Black Ops 4, ever since they started doing field upgrades. Like, that's probably the best case scenario for a field upgrade. Mr. Peaks as a field upgrade is really the coolest thing ever. I'd rather have a unique field upgrade like this than a perk any day of the week. I mean, obviously I want new perks and stuff, but like if I had to pick between a Mr. Peaks field upgrade and Zomshell or Stronghold or Widow's Wine, I'd rather have this for sure any day of the week. Any day of the week. Mr. Peaks is not on launch. No, Mr. Peaks... Let me make sure that's the case. I'm pretty sure Mr. Peaks is live on launch. Let me just make sure that's not in-season content. If it is, I'll be a little disappointed, but I don't think I saw the in-season... Yeah, no, he's good. It's going to be... It says new field upgrade here. It doesn't say in-season or event at all. Like, you guys can see here with the event rewards for the boxing glove, it specifies event reward. It's in season? Wait, are you guys serious? It doesn't say that in the roadmap, though. All right, well, let me go look at the Mr. Peak section again. Oh, in season, yeah. Oh, man. Okay, that kind of blows. All right, again, false marketing there on the fucking blog post where like the intro or the actual roadmap says Mr. Peaks, and then this is like in season over here. Yeah, dude, you know what? Like, I don't know. That sucks, but at least we'll have 3 new wonder weapons to play around with. Honestly, if like the in season, this will probably be, I mean, in the reward for the M1 irons or whatever, the fucking dual wield revolver pistols. I'd be all right with that. If it's like 2 weeks into the season, I'd be cool with that. If it's like season reloaded, I'm gonna be kind of pressed up. Be a little bit pressed up. Another shot of the Klauses. Yeah, this is good, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty satisfied with this. Hopefully the AUG goes crazy. It'd be cool to see a Pack-a-Punch event for that. How hard is the Easter egg and boss? Well, shit, I wish I knew. I don't know. What about the bus in the trailer? From like the BO7 trailer, or like what do you mean? No new perk? I'll take the Mr. Peaks upgrade any day of the week. That looks like about what we're gonna get for today, man. Super Easter egg potential 2. I think that would be like Reloaded or the next season. I feel like they would have mentioned something like that. Although I guess, I mean, we'll find out. Somebody will probably leak it eventually or in the code, be like, oh, I just got added in. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens with the Easter egg reward there, but I don't know. Yeah, Twitter's notifications have been fucked all day. Looks like the chest is the weakest point of the Mecha Klaus. Yeah, it kind of looks like their fan, I guess. Probably trying to hit him in the stomach. I don't think these will be anything more than the exploding zombie from Shattered. We'll see. We'll see. Celebrate the holiday now. Transit Tuesday can begin. No, absolutely not. I gotta get back into working on my project, guys. I got a like 400-hour project coming up here for the end of this map right here, which is actually insane. It's taken me forever to get through. It's taken Rapid forever to get through, but we're combining efforts for a project coming out probably, I'd say like a week after the map drops at the latest. I hope at the latest, but it's gonna be a good one, guys. I don't want to say it's easily gonna be the best video on the channel because you never know how things perform, but from like a quality perspective, it blows any of the other videos I've ever uploaded away out of the water. Rapid's done insane work with the graphics for it. Yeah, it's actually crazy. I think Treyarch on season 6 will release a super Easter egg Richtofen. Yeah, I think that whatever the operator is or whatever the super Easter egg reward will probably find its way to be a Richtofen operator at this point. Season 6 Transit remake? No, that'll probably be for next year. New combat bow? I'm not holding out hope the combat bow is really gonna do much in zombies, I gotta be honest. Not holding my breath for that. Here's the ranked play rewards. This is for Warzone. Oh, Resurgence. Okay. I don't care about any of this. I'm not finishing top 250. I'm hardstock fucking diamond right now. Yeah, it's whatever. Nothing for Warzone. Cool. Nothing for Resurgence. No new maps. Nothing. Here is... Oh, it's... Okay, here we go. Pistol. I forgot about that. Nice. Good amount of attachments here. High power, considerable range, limited by low ammo count. It's not going to matter with Vulturade. Showing out high noon, no rifles, awesome revolver, harkens back to the simpler time, forgoing fancy mechanisms for a classic 8-shooter capable of... Okay, so it's like the pipe. Honestly, it's probably going to be like the Remington new model army in zombies, to be honest, which will be cool. We'll see what happens there. Hopefully pistol turns into a shotgun upgrade. That would be pretty sick. I don't know if that'll happen. Best case scenario. Ooh, dude, this looks like the Django Fat Blasters. What the hell is this? New special weapon attachments. What the fuck is that? Dude, this is literally like 9mm skull splitter. This just looks cool. This looks like the Django Fat Blasters. Pretty cool there. Event rewards. Oh, do we have the black cell stuff here? That's a pretty sick skin. It's not as cool. They're all right. This isn't the best we've seen, but it's also not the worst. Oh, this is cool. Store bundle, typical. Shadow Man? Shadow Man confirmed. Nice. All that good stuff. These are splitting from COD HQ. More promos for stuff in the store. All right. Skull Splitter's like the Mozu from BO4. Dude, yeah, hell yeah. Love that. The Mozu was one of the coolest weapons I think that BO4 had. Wasn't the greatest weapon in the game, but it was cool. PPSH Super Size Mag. Could make it actually viable. I did not like the PPSH has been kind of dog shit all year in all the modes, even in zombies. Like it's okay, but it's never been great. Super Mag might be cool though. So I can find that again really quickly. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Didn't know Mr. Feeks was a mid-season. Yeah, I didn't know that either until I looked at the actual blog, the wording there, which kind of sucks. But with what we've got, I'm not gonna complain. Like we got three new wonder weapons coming, an entire new map. Like we're gonna be eating good for at least a week or two before they gotta put peaks in. Yeah, that might be it for now, guys. I gotta get back to working on my shit. I think we'll try to do a live pod later tonight. See what happens there. But yeah, dude, we'll see what
Your
happens
service to the overlords
live pod potentially tonight. I'll try and set that up
for
when Jeff gets back. It might be kind of tough to do, but we'll try and figure it out.
It
will be a lot easier for us to do that rather than me edit an entire thing and then try and re-upload it for tomorrow. So maybe we can hop on for like a quick emergency hour pod and then we'll call it a day. That wouldn't be until much later tonight, but I'll message him and see if he's down for that, what the thoughts are there. So if you guys are fans of the Perkaholic podcast, it would be episode 10. And the reason why we haven't done one the past week and a half, 2 weeks, is because we've been waiting for something like this. We didn't want to do a speculation episode just for them to drop some shit like this. So, oh yeah, that's probably going to be the case for tonight. I'll make sure all these are good and locked in here. So, yep, things look good to me, boys. I'm loving it. We're looking really good. We're going to be eating good next Thursday. The Wonder Weapons are going to be sick. Can't wait to make videos on those. Can't wait to make videos on the Easter egg. And the day following, start working on some side eggs. I don't really know what else there's going to be in this map, though. It's all right. Gonna be loving it. Let's go. Shorbs. Find another 5-ball. What if the thing that brings the dinosaur in Shattered Veil also zombifies the worm in the ritual room, and that's the mid Easter egg boss fight? Is there? Oh, hold on, did I miss a worm or something? What did I miss? I missed something here. That would be super sick, though. I appreciate the 5, sir, but yeah, dude, hold on, I might have missed a worm. Oh, let's just check for the super egg. That would be pretty cool. Imagine if the ether worm is like a super Easter egg boss fight. That'd be cool. Basically, just get a new map, no perks, no gums, no field upgrades. I mean, we're getting a lot more in the map. I'd rather have the map be good than the random shit be good too. So it seems like we're kind of pushing stuff off to next year. I don't know how I feel about it. We'll see what happens. Not too pressed about it. What's up, Evil Ops? Good to see you. Shattered Veil gameplay trailer released on the Sunday, the week of the map. Dude, if I could have fucking be elite for another episode of the pod, since that's usually the day that we record. But no, overall, guys, this is not looking too bad. I'm pretty excited for this. I don't think anything else is released. Let me check Twitter. If not, I might be getting back to my grind here.
Your service to the overlords is appreciated.
Blaster shot.
Yeah, I don't really see anything else new from them, so I don't think we're gonna get a trailer. I mean, we can wait 10 more minutes, but I don't think we're gonna see some sort of trailer here.
Curious to see how the
today for sure. They probably won't do anything tomorrow because of Battlefield. Yeah. Yeah, they went hard. They went hard here. Let's go. Blaster shot. The 5-ball map looks peak. Did not expect Mr. Peaks. Curious to see how the Super Easter egg works, similar to Cold War maps with Ether Tool in Outbreak. Let's go. Blaster shot. Appreciate the 5-ball. Absolutely very generous of you, as well as Shorbs. I mean, maybe it's Cope, but I don't know if they're going to have the Super Easter egg be available at the end of this map. I mean, maybe there's potential for that, but I could see that being like a season 6 kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that's gonna be the. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I would be shocked. Probs won't even be a Super Easter egg. I don't trust COD. I think there will certainly be a Super Easter egg. I don't think you have anything to worry about there, especially since things were already, like, they already asked people about a Super Egg. So, yeah, I don't think there's any question there's going to be one. It's just whether or not it's going to be in at the game here at Reloaded or Season 6. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't think there's going to be anything the rest of the day. Like I said, probably nothing tomorrow. Maybe something Friday. Probably not Saturday, Sunday, I guess, potentially. Overall, though, I mean, about as good as it gets, if I'm being honest. It's about as good as it's going to get. Maybe an intro. I mean, I'd be shocked if there wasn't an intro. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but I would hope there's an intro cutscene. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's wait. Let's wait and see what happens. All right. That's probably gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna see if Jeff can do an emergency pod tonight live for the first ever live edition of Perkaholics Anonymous. We'll see if we can get that hooked up for tonight. If possible, it'll probably be around like 8 p.m. EST, so a little bit later on in the day. Of course, it'll be available for playback. But yeah, we'll see if we can get that hooked up for tonight. Emergency pod. Worst case scenario, it gets out tomorrow, but I think we're going to try to live it. I think it'd be a lot easier for us to just try to do the live stream for it. So be back tonight if you guys are around for a pod. If not, I'll see you guys very soon. I apologize. There hasn't been very much content at all over the past like week or so. Like I said earlier, I'm really working on a long form project that's going to be definitely at least the highest quality video I've ever put out. So, yeah, that's kind of where I've been and what I've been doing. I've kind of been doing it in the peace of my own spot down here, listening to some music and chilling while I'm working on it. Rapid's been helping me out too. So again, appreciate everybody for being here. I'm glad we had a nice little emergency stream today. Everybody was having some fun. The Wonder Weapons look great. New map looks great. I'm excited for next Thursday, even more so than I already was. It's looking real good. Shout out to everybody that was here. Thunder, Logan, Donuts, of course, Luis, Salix, Israel, Kenny, Chromosoma, Fred, everyone that was here. I mean, there's so many people in here earlier. Mike, Andrew, Nuke, everybody earlier. Potentially see you guys later on tonight. Have a good rest of your day. See you later. We'll be seeing you very soon for the new map.